Hey developers! We've all been there, right? Staring at a tangled mess of code that's hard to read, even harder to change. It's like the code itself is fighting against you. Well, what if there was a way to build code that was strong, flexible, and easy to work with? A way to build software that lasts. That's where the SOLID principles come in. Think of SOLID as a set of 5 core design guidelines. It's an acronym, with each letter standing for a different principle. And together, they form a powerful antidote to what we call software rot. Software rot is what happens to a poorly designed system over time. As you add more features and make more changes, the code gets harder and harder to manage. You start to see some classic symptoms: rigidity. A small change in one spot causes a domino effect, forcing you to make changes all over the codebase. It's like trying to move a single piece in a giant Jenga tower. The whole thing starts to wobble. Fragility. You fix a bug here, and suddenly a completely unrelated part of the system breaks. Immobility. You've got a great piece of code, but you can't reuse it anywhere else because it's so tightly tied to the rest of the system. Viscosity. It becomes easier to add quick, messy hacks instead of doing things the right way because the proper solution is just too difficult to implement. The 5 solid principles are our combined counterattack against these problems. They help us build systems that are easy to maintain, extend, and reuse. Now, it's important to remember that these are principles, not rigid rules. The ideas behind SOLID are universal and apply to almost any programming language. For example, the Linux kernel, which is written in C, the core system depends on a generic set of function pointers. Any specific file system must implement this interface. This is a perfect example of both the open-closed and dependency inversion principles. The kernel can work with any file system as long as it follows the rules of the interface. The essence of SOLID is about managing complexity and making your code adaptable to change.